In the long-standing Canadian tradition of Terry Fox, beavers, moose, and the littlest hobo, it's time for the Great Canadian Questionnaire. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Great Canadian Questionnaire. This is the podcast where I sit down with a guest and I ask them a series of questions to determine just how Canadian they are. These questions have nothing to do with being born in Canada. These are the things that more or less make us more or less Canadian. You don't have to be from Canada to be the ultimate Canadian if you can survive out there in the wilderness on your own. There are 40 questions with a federally regulated point system. And out of 110 points, we will find out if they rank in 1 to 25 as an American, or also known as a Yankee, a hoser if they can get 25 to 50 points, a Canuck if they can get 51 to 75, 76 to 100. You are the littlest hobo, and if you can score over 100, we will consider you the birth baby of Anne Murray and Rick Moranis that was raised in an igloo in Nunavut and fed nothing but seal meat that was boiled in snow. We're looking for the ultimate Canadian here on the Great Canadian Questionnaire. The questions change with every episode based on the guest. I always like to start every episode by asking our guest, Kelly Gill, what's the most Canadian thing about you?
The fact that I'm in a Roots sweater today with a toque on, I think gives me some points just
Not
even
bad.
walking in here.
And
I'm just saying.
It's a Tim Biebs.
Right?
Right?
Going full Canada on you today.
Why does that guy get his own Timbit? I'll never understand. All right?
They were gross.
Exactly. Nobody even liked him. Yeah. All right, she's got her Roots shirt on. She's ready to go. She came to play.
Yeah, I did.
So are you ready to hit these questions?
Yeah,
All right,
let's
we're
do
going to
it.
hit you with 40 questions out of a possible score of 100. You got the 10 bonus round. So let's see just how Canadian Kelly Gill is. First question on the board. Have you ever been cross-country skiing?
I've been skiing.
Not cross-country skiing.
No.
No?
No.
So you wouldn't have any pairs of cross-country skis in your house?
Heck no.
Heck no.
No.
Sorry. No points for Kelly. Now, do you own any Canadian sports teams merchandise?
Absolutely.
Now,
Toronto Maple Leafs.
You got some Maple Leafs?
Yes.
Now, do you have any expired Canadian teams like a Montreal Expos, a Quebec Nordiques, or a possible Vancouver Grizzlies? You only have
Toronto gear. That's
Toronto
it.
gear.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your team, it's your team, but you got any Raptors gear maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
We got some Raptors gear.
Yeah.
All right, let's put up 2 points then. Okay, you ever buy milk in a bag?
Yes.
Now, if I went to your house, would you have the cutter, the magnetic cutter on your fridge or possibly in a junk drawer?
Nope.
Nope. What would be your weapon of choice when clearing your driveway? Would you have a snow shovel, a snow blower, or an ATV with a plow on it?
A shovel.
Now, have you ever shoveled anybody's driveway for money?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Have you ever shoveled anybody's driveway for free?
Yes.
Plus 3 points for Kelly.
I was a good child.
As an adult, do you ever wear snow pants to work?
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Do you wear snow pants at all as an adult?
Nope.
Why?
I don't need them.
You don't need them.
No, I got
you don't
thick
get
Canadian
cold.
blood.
All right,
Yeah,
you don't get cold. You
and
don't
I
need
live
them.
in Thunder Bay, so I know minus 40.
I just heard that over in Siberia, it was the coldest temperature on Earth recorded, minus 64.4. Yeah, and apparently it's headed this way in a polar vortex. So hope you're ready for polar vortex. What was the first age when you rode a snowmobile?
I was like 2.
You were like 2. Good.
Yeah.
Now, can you remember what kind of snowmobile that was?
Something cat?
Something cat? Arctic cat?
Yeah, it sounds...
Kitty cat?
No.
Arctic cat? If you were 2, it probably would have been smaller than a normal. Okay, that's a kitty cat. That's a kitty cat. We got 2 points there. Did you ever wreck a snowmobile?
No.
Can you speak French?
Oui.
How much? Give me a full sentence right now.
Je t'aime
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
le cheval.
You can't order from McDonald's in French. That is not speaking French.
I know poisson.
Can anybody in your family speak French?
Yes.
How many?
Who
Who can?
Both my uncles, my
Both
aunt.
uncles?
Yeah.
All right.
They were all born in Quebec. So.
Okay. So you got some tabernacle in you.
Exactly.
Ever do a polar plunge?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lake Superior.
Did you ever do it for free?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever gone camping in a provincial park?
No.
Never in a provincial park.
Yeah. Actually,
Really?
it wasn't a provincial park.
Can't
It was
remember.
KOA.
Okay,
in Thunder
KOAs
Bay.
count.
Does that count? Okay.
KOAs and Thunder Bay count. They're pretty much this. Have you ever gotten intoxicated at a cottage or a trailer?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Whose was it?
It was my cousin's.
Your cousin. So a family member.
Yes.
Okay. How intoxicated did you get?
Like,
Did you throw up?
I hold my alcohol very well,
Oh, yeah?
to be honest. Yeah, I also have Irish in me. So no throwing up, just blackout.
Just blackout?
Yeah.
At a family member's cottage or trailer?
Yes.
Was it trailer or cottage?
Cottage.
What kind of peanut butter do you have at home right now?
Craft.
All right, look at one of those cameras and tell me what's the biggest fish you've ever caught. Show it in the camera.
Oh, sorry. Hello. I'm gonna go. But I think,
Show it with your hands.
Oh, I gotta show it with.
You gotta show
It was
hands.
a tiny one.
Tiny one. But is that a foot?
Like maybe not
Under a
like
foot.
Yeah, under a foot.
All right, plus
yeah. No.
Have you ever gone snowshoeing?
Yes.
Yes. Do
Yes.
you own snowshoes?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. They're old, but they work.
Have you ever seen a dead moose before?
Not a dead one.
Not
no.
a dead one. Seen a live one?
Yes.
Traveled this country on the Trans-Canada Highway, you've never seen a dead moose.
Nope. I saw 3 live ones. Yeah.
All right, that's what she saw. Never seen the dead one. Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
Yes.
On a vacation, a birthday, a wedding, or a honeymoon?
A birthday.
Can you field dress an animal or clean a fish for eating? If we were out in the wild and we caught something, could you clean it ready for eating, cook it over fire?
No.
Have you ever been to Canada's Wonderland?
Yep.
Have you ever seen a band at Canada's Wonderland?
Yep.
Okay, what band?
It was a pop band. I think it was, when they had that show with the kids?
Mini Pops?
No. It was like The Next Star Is or something.
Okay.
It was the YTV thing.
Right.
I
Okay.
was just there for that.
Were you singing?
When I was a kid.
Were you trying?
No one wants to hear that. No.
Now, what kind of beer did your father drink?
Canadian.
He drank Canadian. Did he ever drink it warm?
Hell yeah.
Hell
he
yeah.
did.
What did you call your grandparents growing up? Grandma, grandpa, oma, opa, nanny, papa,
Nana
nana,
and Grandpa.
nana, grandpa. We're going to
Yes.
give you a point on that one. Ever been to a Leaf game if you've got all this Leaf gear?
Absolutely.
Where did you sit? Down by the ice, up in the stands?
In the stands.
Way up in the stands, like nosebleeds?
Like medium.
Okay. Ever
Yeah.
seen a Leaf game at Maple Leaf Gardens?
Nope.
Have you ever met a professional hockey player not in uniform?
No.
Never.
That'd be cool, though.
Never met an NHLer?
No.
Have you ever met Ken McRae that works here?
No.
The big guy in sales?
Maybe.
He was not only a Nordique, he was also a bruiser for the Leafs.
Really?
He would fight Bob Probert all the time. There's
Oh.
many hockey videos of Ken McRae from upstairs fighting Bob Probert.
Well, why didn't I get on this? Why
Well,
didn't I know this?
You got to know that in case you say
Damn.
something wrong. He'll
Yeah.
cross-check you by the copier machine. You got to watch out. All right, you ever taken a Greyhound bus or a Via Rail to another province?
Oh, not to another province.
Not to another province? Never went to
No.
Quebec on the Via?
Nope.
How many provinces in total have you been to? Name them now.
2.
2, that's it.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Ontario
And?
Quebec.
Ontario and Quebec, nothing else.
That's it.
Could have really cleaned up on some points there.
I know.
Sorry. Ever work on a farm in the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Whose farm was it?
My dad's.
Your dad had a farm?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of stuff did he have on the farm?
We had chickens and
Chickens.
goats and horses and a few cows.
Ever fall off a horse?
Hell yeah.
Okay. What was the worst one that you ever fell off of?
Probably when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the kind of horse was. Do I need to know that?
Did you do
like
jumping?
The breed of horse? No.
No?
I just fell off because I'm an idiot.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah.
So these weren't like show jumping horses. These were just horses that just hung around the place.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we hopped on the back.
Yeah, I was super
Gotcha.
little.
All right. Okay, you worked on a farm. Were you ever hospitalized after a skiing, snowboarding, or tobogganing accident? Okay, moving on. We've worked in the farm. We've been out. Do you own any flannel clothing? Are you wearing anything flannel now?
Yes, I own flannel.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not wearing flannel right now.
But you got a Roots shirt on, so we're going to give you a point
Yes.
on that one. Can you make your own maple syrup? If we were out there in the wilderness right now, could Kelly make her own maple syrup?
I have tapped a tree before.
Mm-hmm.
I feel pretty confident that if I had the tap, I'd be able to produce something.
Can you skate?
Yes.
Can you skate backwards?
Yes.
2 points.
Yes.
Have you ever lived anywhere that is heated solely by wood?
Yeah. At
Yeah?
the farm. We had our pellet stove.
Did you ever split wood?
Nope.
Do you ever wear long johns to work?
Nope.
Under your clothes? Never.
Well, I've worn tights. Like, could that count as,
Well, not if
a
wear-
woman
If
version?
there's anything over them, like if you're wearing jeans and tights underneath just to
Yeah.
stay warm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you wear a toque every day in the winter? We know you got the beebs on now.
Yeah.
This is an everyday thing in the winter.
Yeah, it has to be.
Have you ever worn bread bags inside of your boots?
No.
No, never.
That's a thing.
That is a thing,
Why?
especially when you're young and like if you like your boots have holes in them or something, then your mom would make you wear bread bags and then put your boots on.
Oh.
And then they were extra waterproof.
Oh.
All right. Ever purchase anything from the Canadian Home Shopping Network?
Like the TSC?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I have once in my life, maybe.
For a second there, you were like, I have a problem.
Yeah. No. I mean, I watch it.
No,
but
yeah. You know what really works from there? Flex Seal. If you got
Really?
anything leaky, Flex Seal actually works. It's the only thing I've ever gotten that actually works.
Interesting.
I know. How many kinds of toboggan have you ridden?
GT.
GT?
The carpet, like the magic carpet ones.
Good.
Yeah, I've ridden a tube.
Did you ever ride a Brett Hall Signature Series 1994 GT Snow Racer? It was the white and blue one.
No.
There was no point for him. He played in Missouri.
Oh.
Missouri gets 7 days of snow a year, yet he was the lead spokesman and a signature series of GT Snow Racers at Canadian Tire. Have you ever gone to the bathroom outside in the winter?
Yep.
Number one or number two?
Just one.
Just one. Nobody wants to admit to the other one.
Yeah.
Have you ever used a wooden outhouse in the winter?
No.
So I guess you never got frozen to the seat of a wooden outhouse.
No.
That's a question. Many people have. Don't laugh at me, okay? Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I had mean cousins that lived in Thunder Bay and thought cold was fun. You ever been ice fishing?
Yes.
You ever caught anything?
Not ice fishing,
No. Nobody catches anything ice
No.
fishing. Do you sleep with the window open in the winter?
Yes, sometimes. Not like every night. I mean, but definitely sometimes.
Definitely?
Yeah.
With the fan on?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen footage of the Blue Jays winning the World Series in 1992 or 1993?
Yes.
How?
Had it on VHS.
Hell yeah. All right. Now
Yeah,
we're
they
talking.
even had,
that is plus 3 points right there up on the board.
They even had like, the World Series Pepsi cans or whatever it was? Yeah, they had all those too. So they passed those down onto me. So I have those now, which is super cool.
I have a bunch of Jays merchandise from 1992 and 1993. I got mugs, I got hats, I got all kinds of stuff.
Tickets?
Tickets? My mom would probably have the stubs from when me and my dad went because we went to Game 3 of 92 and then we went to Game 5 of 93.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was a huge Jays fan until after the World Series and then they sucked.
Yep.
Because then they got like Jose Canseco and Ricky Henderson and everybody that was on steroids. Like if you got caught in America doing steroids, you could be a Blue Jay.
Yeah.
For sure. But my dad loved the Jays so much after that, but they were such a crappy team that once a year at the end of the Jays season, he would pop in those VHSs to remember a better time of when the Jays were actually good. It was kind of pathetic to watch him, but you just see him with his Labatt Genuine Draft and a little tear coming out of his eyes. Have you ever lived in a house with a wood-paneled basement?
Yep.
Yep.
Grandparents again.
Was there a picture of dogs playing poker on the wood paneling of that basement?
Oh my gosh. Nope.
No?
No.
I thought everybody's grandparents had it at one point.
Nope. There is a picture. I just don't think it was in.
But somewhere in the family there was dogs playing poker?
Yeah, because
All right.
we have my uncle's redoing his place and he wants to put it up near the bar.
Cool. I have the entire set from my grandparents.
Holy crap, Kernsey, you know where it was actually?
Where?
My grandparents had their bar down there now that I'm recollecting everything. And it must have been there.
You see, this is why we play the game. It's all about
Memories,
the nostalgia.
Man. Like,
All
what?
right. You want another one? When was the last time you made a box of Kraft dinner?
Month ago.
Month ago. We're
say.
within a month. Okay. Have you ever been featured on the local paper or in your local TV news? Doesn't count working here.
Then no.
Okay.
I'm like trying to think of all the Canadian things I could say to get bonus points right now.
I know. What else could you do? I mean, the only thing you said that was Canadian about it was the fact you're wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you bought a bag of firewood from the side of the road? Ever?
Not me personally, no.
Not you personally. Never?
No.
Have
No.
you? Nope.
Nope.
Because you never buy a bag of firewood out of the road. You chop your own because you're a Canadian. And speaking of Canadian, out of a possible 100, Kelly Gill, you have come in at a 55.
I'll take it.
You are officially a Canuck. That's where you land as a Canadian. You are a Canuck. Now remember, you can go out and you can do other things. You can find a dead moose. You can figure out how to clean an animal. You can do more things for the next episode when Kelly comes on, the Great Canadian Questionnaire, to be even more Canadian. Kelly, thank you very much.
Thank you.